What's up, folks? It's Big Boy here in Holiday, Florida, where I'm at the new location of FIGHTREPRENEUR. That's right, Fitness Inc. here in Holiday, Florida will be the new location for FIGHTREPRENEUR and the FIGHTREPRENEUR Fight Team. That's right, the former Tigers World Tampa guys have all moved to Newport Richey with me and Holiday to do what? Train hard at Fitness Inc. This is Big Boy, and you're watching FIGHTREPRENEUR. Alright folks, it's time again for FIGHTREPRENEUR's throwback fight episode. Tonight we are here with none other than my man, Doug Wolfman Moore, and we'll be talking about his 155-pound champion fight at AFC. So Doug, last year in 2014 was an awesome year for you in your MMA career. You had 3 wins in a row, with your last win being at the AFC for the 155-pound championship. And we're going to sit here tonight and go over that fight and kind of get a little synopsis on what was going through your head during that fight. Sound good? Cool, we're going to go ahead and start the fight. You got our referee here, the man, David Baggett, starting you off. You're facing Zenon Herrera and possibly the most important fight of your career. What are you thinking as you touch gloves?
Just trying to stick to strategy, like I was training with my coaches and everything. At this point, he tried to take me down. I was just working my ground game, trying to get back up, ground game. I kind of slipped my mind, after the first couple of fights, kind of slipped my mind with the headshots and everything. So, working the guillotine here, trying to work it, just tiring them out.
Good. Now you got taken down. You caged walk to get up. So you're up now. Now you're looking for this submission, and Zenon's still working. I mean, what's keeping you from taking him down right here? Nice. You answer with some dirty boxing. Now he shoots on you again, and it looked like maybe your sprawls weren't working, but every time looks like you're still coming into a more advantaged position, and you're going after that guillotine again. Zenon Herrera, it's a tough fighter. He's got a lot of fights, good wrestling background, coming from Daniel Blevins School and the boys over there in Newport Richey. This was a big fight for you. I was cornering you at the time. You can hear me yelling. You're trying to roll over with this. And a lot of this, I think a lot of this was you kind of panicking maybe a little bit because you didn't expect to come here because we trained so hard to keep it standing up. What are you thinking at this point? Now are you rolling over? You're back on your feet. Tell me, what's going on through your head? What strategy are you going to use?
Just listening to my coach, listening to you. Get up, work the hips and just try to get a nice transition and work to get back up, try to keep the fight standing. I didn't expect to go to the ground like you said, but I just adapted and kept moving.
Now this was a 3-round war. This is the first round. How are you feeling at this point in the fight? Is your cardio a little questionable? It looks like you're breathing a little heavy, or is it just you warming up?
Yeah, just a little warm up here. Just testing out, seeing what all I need to do here. Just trying to work some stuff.
Shoots again.
Yeah, he had a great takedown.
Good takedown. Now I'm screaming at you to throw these body shots to keep working, and you just said to us that you kind of forgot that this was a ground and pound fight, being that you had fought other amateur fights, 3 previous fights with no ground and pound, so we kind of had to remind you to ground and pound. Now you move around the back to take his back. I tell you, good transition, Doug. You're moving nice. You're stepping up. You had a lot of great submission opportunities here. Again for that guillotine. He shoots for the takedown. Man, Zenon is relentless with that takedown. We're into the first round now. Zinen's on top. So far in this round, it's pretty questionable. Zinen scored probably 3 takedowns on you. But every time you come out of a bad situation, and now you've mounted him, and it kind of outscores it. So it would have been a tough round to judge here at this point. Ooh, there it is, the stop of the round. You know, that was a really good round you had there. And I think a lot of what happened in that round was you weren't expecting him to shoot so much. Right. So now that we've come into this round, you see we come in here, we kind of talk to you, we give you another game plan. I basically said, Doug, you're allowed to ground and pound. Start punching him in the face, and he'll stop shooting on you. So we switched up a little bit. You see the referee Bags coming in here to check on the fighters, making sure that we're going to have the fighters good. Daniel Blevins, looks like we got Curtis Vert right there in the corner. Great team to fight against. We even got Trey Seaholm in our corner over there helping us out. So that was a good night, good round. You're tired, you look gassed. How are you feeling at this point?
Feeling a little fatigued, just getting the kick in on me.
Nice.
But you see I'm moving the cardio, getting back up, you know. Feeling a little good. I'm at the peak right now, just ready to go in and go full throttle now.
The world wants to know, what did Big Boy whisper in your ear just then?
Ground and pound, man. Ground and pound. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. So.
Punch him in the face.
That's all I went for.
FIGHTREPRENEUR TV was a big sponsor that night. You can see us in here. Zinen comes in with a nice side kick. That was kind of surprising. Takedown, throws the good head kick, nice block, and again, just telegraphs it on that one. I knew you saw that one coming. Get your underhook, hook him back up. This kid had a great takedown. Zinen Herrera is relentless on the wrestling, but now he's unanswered. He cannot answer, and you are continuing to dominate on this top game. Now you take that back again.
Yeah, so I'm looking for headshots and body shots.
Yeah, now you're ground and pounding. So that's definitely a plus, is that now that you have that many fights, you can ground and pound. It looks to me like Zinen's getting a little desperate. His ground game isn't answering. He finally gets on top. Now, what are you going to do, and what's going through your head right now?
Yeah, he kind of shot me right there. I mean, it looked like he just went for like a little warm escape there, and he just kind of surprised me. But, I mean, he didn't have it in deep or anything, so I wasn't really worried. You know, I was just focusing on my technique, just trying to work to get out of there.
Looks like he's trying to go for some kind of head on arm triangle or Bravo choke or something. Was that affecting you at all? Or was that,
no.
You didn't feel that choke
No,
at all?
I didn't feel that at all.
Little bravada. He's got the arm in, so right now you're pretty good. Nice little scramble here in the second round. Back on your feet. Again, we have to remind you that you can throw shots. I think it was maybe later on, obviously, because you're not hitting him in the head at this point. Sprawl. You can hear me screaming, sprawl. That's right.
Sprawling, punching to the body, trying to get that ear on that side. You know, just trying to keep it moving, add up points.
You know, Zinen Herrera is a tough opponent. He's taken a lot of fights. As a matter of fact, I think he worked a 12-hour day prior to this fight. The kid is just a beast. I love to watch him fight. I love to watch his takedowns, and he's just a great, hard-working guy, a true American. I believe he's a paramedic and a firefighter, so that, you know, this guy is definitely a tough opponent. I would never want to have to face somebody this tough. But you did good job. You're dominating this first round. The second round. That first round could have questionably went either way, but it looks kind of like in this round that you're totally dominating. You look so much stronger than him. What was your weight here? This was a 55.
Yeah, this was 55. I actually went down at 54, actually. So I had a little room to grow after the weigh-in.
So basically you had a good weight cut.
Yeah.
So nice. You see him there, about to end this round right now. It was a good round, tough round. You're holding the fence. Uh-oh, Bag's in there to tell you not to do it. And again, the end of the second round, Zinen Herrera came in, did exactly what we thought. Maybe we didn't know that he was going to be able to get you on a takedown, but he continued to be relentless with that takedown. Now here we are in the corner. You got our man Trey Seaholm, who's an undefeated amateur fighter with Team Darkside. You got me right there in the corner. You got the two best cornermen around. What are they telling you at this point?
Well, it's time to go. This is the home. This is the last round. This is that championship. You got to want it.
I got to be honest. I just want to stop it for a second because I was thinking about her at the time. So sorry about my ADD. But what an awesome round girl we had at the AFC. They can bring her back anytime. Now, Trey's in there telling you right now that we need you to breathe. We need you to ground and pound more. Zenon is over there. I'm pretty sure these guys cannot – they can't answer. They can't figure out the answer to the question. They've tried to take down. You got our man Ethan, probably one of the youngest cornermen in the world. Ethan is a talented grappler. The kid walks around these events choking people out for money. I mean, he's going to be in MMA. We're probably going to be sitting here with him one day and doing a throwback episode with him. Now we're here at the third and final round. Doug Moore, Zenon Herrera. It's all on the line. This round right here is the one that proves it. And you look like you're a little tired, brother.
This is what I just did down deep. I get the heart, I bring the heart out, bring the passion out in the sport. And, I just got to go all in. It's either do or die right here.
That's it. I see you going good with the 1-2. Hands are up. Your corner man's yelling at you. I think I lost my voice that night. But it's good. Zenon keeps switching that stance. I really wished I would have had you timing him more because, man, we could have knocked this kid out real quick. But, dude, he's such a tough opponent. That head is really hard that it's questionable. Nice overhand right that you just threw. That head kick, though, came close a few times.
Yeah. I mean, he's telegraphing the kick, so I'm just trying to set up with counterattacks.
There's the sprawl I'm yelling for right there. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely yelling for you to sprawl. I think your sprawl should have been a little bit more explosive, more hip into the head, into the ground. But, hey, man.
Well, yeah, I gave it to him, man. He was relentless.
There's the ground and pound we wanted to see. Big Doug, big shot for Doug. There it is again. He shoots over and over again. I have to hand it to Zenon Herrera. He is relentless with that takedown and that single leg, trying to keep it, pull it to him. If Zenon could have just pulled it to his chest and drove forward, he would have got you. Now you're laying back. You're getting a little tired. I definitely, at this point in the fight, needed you to stand up. I myself, as a corner man, knowing how close this fight was in the first round, I needed you to get up from this. I really needed you to cage walk. And eventually you're going to hear me yelling at you. There it is. That's what we want. Separate, push off, and get your butt up. Let's win this round. Third round, you're digging deep. There's not much left. Where did you get this pull right here? Where did you get this extra, just this ump to get it? And
I heard trainer. I heard you say, "Hey, last minute to go." So I mean, I was trying to pull out every energy that I had in me, and just trying to get this takedown right here, roll him over, get up somehow, and just get back to my feet.
Nice, back on your feet again. Now you have got to go big at this point. You know that you've lost that round almost, and he goes with a nice ankle pick, almost kind of, for this takedown. And man, this guy scored probably 15 takedowns on you in this fight. Are we doing something different to prepare for April 11th? Because if not, you're going to get taken down, Doug.
Oh yeah, something way different. Been working on my takedown defense,
that ground and pound.
And I got my wrestlers inside the gym, my trainer, and we're just pushing out that wrestling.
Here we are with that ground and pound now. This is exactly what I wanted you to do the entire fight. So it must have been in this round that we told you. Referee Bags acknowledging you grabbing the cage. We know it wasn't on purpose. But, man, this is it. This is the last few seconds of the fight. 10 seconds left. What's going through your head? Tell us, Doug, what's going on.
Just beat him. Fight, keep fighting.
The end of the third round, the judges' decisions are coming in. I got to be honest, it was very suspenseful for me. As a coach and as a corner man, it could have went either way. Trey obviously knew that you won. But I got to be honest, man, it was probably one of the closest fights that I ever coached. Daniel Blevins did a great job with Zenon. These guys work. Look how happy everyone is. This fight could have went either way. I probably would have gave this fight of the night that night. I mean, here he is, true American, Zenon Herrera, worked hard on this fight. The man, Doug Moore, both hands are up. You guys look great. You did a great job in the fight, and now we're going to take it to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout by split decision and new AFC MMA 155-pound champion, fighting out of the blue
corner. It was great, man. It was close.
Yes.
This is a real close fight.
Yes. And Tigers World brings home their very first title. 155-pound AFC champion, former, he's not anymore because now he's a 45er. Doug Moore wins the championship at AFC. Amazing feeling. They're putting that belt around your waist. What's next for Doug Moore?
I'm going for another one, man. Go for another one and just keep it going, you know. Get better as I go. Like I said, I'm working on my ground game, more takedown defense is going on now. My striking is getting A+, getting more cardio in. So, you know, I'm just trying to keep moving, get better, progress, move up to the next level.
Nice. Good job, Doug. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on winning the belt. Unfortunately, due to an injury, you weren't able to defend that belt, so you had to forfeit it. But it's out there. It's waiting for you. Someone's keeping it warm. And do you have a message for whoever's got that belt?
Hey, let's say, I'm coming for it. I'm coming back for my belt. And 145, look out for that because I'm going to come take that one too. And just be ready. The beast is back.
Big boy with our man, Wolfman, Doug Moore, getting ready for April 11th, AFC. He'll be fighting a Team Assassin guy. His name is Matt. His last name I can't pronounce, but it doesn't matter. Our man's going to take the victory home. This has been Big Boy with FIGHTREPRENEUR Throwback episodes, and you just seen Wolfman win the title. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention in the center of the cage, we had a 155-pound arena fighting championships title tonight. Both fighters weighed in last night, made weight. Both of these fighters had a rough week cutting weight to 155. Matt Indirio from Team Assassin was supposed to fight Doug Moore from Tigers World for the 155-pound arena fighting championship title. Unfortunately, Matt had to go to the hospital tonight. He was having some issues. We didn't want him to fight. We were concerned about these fighters. We don't want them to get hurt. Doug unfortunately trained hard for this fight and now doesn't have an opponent. He has people out there. Everybody give it up for Doug Moore, who's here. We want to apologize to all the fans. This is what fight man, this is what happens sometimes. But tonight, since Doug went off the training camp, made weight, he's being presented with a 155-pound arena fighting championship belt. And he has to defend it June 6th against Matt. So Matt gets another chance to try to make weight. Doug, anybody you want to thank?
First of all, I'd like to thank my peoples for coming. AFC, Matt, thank you so much for giving the opportunity. Chris Big Boy, Tigers World Living over in Tampa. Newport, Richie, thank you for having me back. It's been a year, but I'm going to come back June 6th, defend the title, and I'm always be your champ. Thank you.
Thank you.